name is Norma Barker, and I'm the Executive Director of the Association of Supermarketers, and I'd like to welcome you today to the highlights of my report on future and current campaign tactics for increasing business in 1992 and 93. The report is on the back table for you to look at after the presentation, and if you have any questions, I'd like for you to direct those after the presentation also, and we can discuss them. The purpose of the report is to determine successful campaign tactics for increasing business in 1992 and 93. We're going to do this by looking at the campaign tactics that are projected in the future and the current tactics that are in use now. Last month, the Association of Supermarketers had their annual meeting, and the participants filled out questionnaires. The results of the questionnaires are grouped into two major categories, future and current. The respondents in the future category are the wholesaler executives and the chain executives. And the headings, according to the use of campaign tactics, are shifting toward, no change, and shifting away from use of campaign tactics. In the current section, the respondents are independent owners managers and chain managers, and the headings are very much, some, and not at all use of campaign tactics for increasing business in 1992 and 93. And what we're going to look at now are the highest responses under each of the headings. These headings are going to reflect the uses of campaign tactics. In the future section, which is the respondents were the wholesaler executives and the chain executives, the headings are shifting toward, and the highest responses are hotter specials, generic non-branded merchandise, item price removal, and more store coupons. The no change campaign tactics are Sunday openings, more national brand emphasis, more newspaper ads, and longer hours. And the shifting away of use of campaign tactics is trading stamps. The future category represents what the wholesaler and chain executives see as being used in the future for campaign tactics for increasing business in 1992 and 93. We're next going to look at the current section, and this is reflected by the independent owners managers and the chain managers and what is already in place as campaign tactics for doing business. Under the heading of very much, the highest responses are Sunday openings, hotter specials, and more newspaper ads. Under the heading of some, the highest responses are continuity promotions, more national brand emphasis, and more customer service. And under the heading of not at all, the highest responses are trading stamps and item price removal. The current section again shows the campaign strategies now in use. We took these highest responses and drew our conclusions based on the highest responses of successful campaign strategies, and we made our recommendations based upon the highest responses, and these are our recommendations. We split them up into two categories, in the future and the current. And in the future, we recommend to run hotter specials. We recommend continued use of the hotter specials. It is like a loss leader. They're very popular items. They're very competitively priced, and they draw the cost-conscious consumer. That's very good for us. There's a lot of cost-conscious consumers, and we have to get them in the store, and this is a way to do that. Stock, generic, non-branded merchandise. Also a target campaign. Again, it focuses on the cost-conscious consumer. Implement item price removal. This meets two goals. First of all, the handling step is dropped, and that automatically increases profits because we no longer have to price stamp each individual item. And the second goal is that it reduces comparative shopping. Use more store coupons. It keeps markets' names highly visible while appealing to value. And again, we're going to appeal to the cost-conscious consumer, and that's good for us. Next, we're going to look at the current category, which again is the strategies that are already in place, and we're going to continue using these strategies. One is continue Sunday openings. It's currently successful. Availability to consumers is real good. Consumers appreciate having a choice. They want to be able to choose when they come, and Sunday openings achieves that. 2, run more newspaper ads. Keep that supermarket name visible, and more newspaper ads achieves that. And 3, keep supermarket open longer hours. It provides shopping time. It provides a choice to the consumer. We took our questionnaires, extracted the priority successful tactics, and made our recommendations, and we look forward to a prosperous 19...
Here, let me see that. And you basically have 5 stretches. Your first one is the quad stretch. Grab your ankle. Keep your leg towards the inline of your body. Bring it back to your point of tightness. Don't bounce, just bring it to your point of tightness and hold for a period of 5-10 seconds. Switch legs. That's the first stretch. The second one is hamstring stretch. Put your leg in a semi-bent position. Bend from the hip forward. You feel the stretch underneath your thigh there in the hamstring. Of course, the same principles apply. Hold 5 to 10 seconds. And then alternate legs. Third stretch is the adductor stretch. Sit on the floor, put your soles together, grab the front of your toes, and lean forward. You should feel the stretch on the inside of your thighs, your adductor region here. Fourth stretch is the low back stretch. So my knee forward, feel the stretch in your lower back, your glutes, and your hams. This stretch is for the upper body. It's a side stretch for the bicep and the chest area. Put your arm against an immovable object with a slight elbow bend and twist opposite way. You should feel the stretch. Then alternate to the side. And the final stretch is overhead stretch. Hands over immovable object, slight elbow bend, and drop your upper body. You will feel the stretch in your shoulder area and the top part of your chest. First exercise in your circuit is the freehand squats. You can do that with a slight elevation in your heels. Slight small board underneath your heels. Stance, heels about a foot apart, toes pointed slightly outwards. As you go down, you bring your arms up, and that's strictly for balance. Arm about parallel, then come back up. Breathe in on the way down, exhale on the way up. Breathe in on the way down, exhale on the way up. I'll show you a side view so that you can observe the proper technique for the exercise. You want to make sure to try to keep your knees over your feet. Just like that. Breathe in, exhale. Breathe in, exhale. Okay. This exercise is dumbbell bench press. exercise is dumbbell bench press. Dumbbells. Position yourself on the bench, feet on top of the bench, so you can have a flat back. Start with the dumbbells on the side of the chest. As you raise the dumbbells, twist them in and exhale. Breathe in on the way down, exhale. Make sure you bring them down to the sides of the chest and not the sides of the shoulders. After that, you'll go to kneeling kickbacks. Exercise for the hamstring and the glute area. Start with your knee up close to your chest and then bring it back. Breathe in and exhale. Do the various repetitions on one leg, go to the next. Okay, next exercise is standing dumbbell curls. We'll stand with the dumbbells to the side like this. As you come up, you will twist. Exhale on the way up. Breathe in. Standing calf raises can be done at any place where you just lean forward a little bit. Toes up on the toes. Breathe in, exhale. Then you'll go to another upper body exercise, which is the dumbbell tricep extensions. You'll grab one dumbbell. Keep your elbows close together like that. Then bring the dumbbell back behind your head and press overhead. Breathe in, exhale. Side, show you to the side. Always breathe in as you're bringing the weight down, exhale as you're lifting it. Dumbbell stiff-legged deadlifts. Stand with the dumbbells in front of you like this. Keep your knees at a semi-bent position, but locked. Go down with your back nice and tight. Back up. All to go down to the position where flexibility will take you. Side view will be like this. Concentrate on bending from the hips, not from the lower back. Knees right here, hip joint. We'll come all the way up, come to about right there. Breathe in, exhale. You notice my back stays nice and flat. The only area being worked is my glutes and my hamstring area. Dumbbell presses. Start with the dumbbells on the side here like that, and then we just press up. Breathe in on the way down, exhale on the way up. Side view. Last two exercises are lying crunches and bench knee raises. Lying crunches can be done on the bench. Feet on top of the bench, hands behind your head. Take a breath in, and slowly just crunch your body. Always exhale as you're coming up. And the last exercise for the circuit is bench knee raises. So sit at the edge of the bench, lean back forward, feet off the floor, and take a bring your knees towards your chest. Main variation is exercise just moving from the hips, lifting up like that. This is slightly more difficult. So you can start with the first version, which is, once your abs become stronger, you can go to the second version.